Hey guys, Britto here, welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. We are back in Slovak Village where it's raining again. Middle of summer and it's raining again. Why? I don't know, just always seems to be bloody raining. Right, so this episode I wanted to take some of these fruits we have down here. We've got 4 different lots of fruits to sell points. At the moment we've got pears on board, so let's have a look at price of pears. We're going to go to the Dolny Loposov. Otherwise, transport companies all up here, and it's painful delivering to there. So I'm not gonna deliver to there. We're gonna go to this other place instead, which should be the one we went to before. So shouldn't have any dramas finding it. Might just have some more dramas backing into it, which we did last time. But take this load up here, come back, get another load as well. And then another 2 after that. So I wanted to bring you guys in and just show you guys the orchard, the sell points and that sort of stuff, because we haven't really done a sell point yet for the orchard. I think I did it once trying to set up the course with Courseplay, but haven't done it properly ourselves since then. So I thought I'd bring you guys in and we'll go through that. See how much money we make. We've got 25 grand in the bank at the moment. Not a lot of money. We still owe 1.5 million. We've made 346,000 today, so we're still making a decent amount of money every day, which is really cool. I did get a comment through, I think it was from David, that said with the meat factory, it doesn't matter the size of the cow or the pig or the sheep, they just give you a certain amount. So the cows give you the most weight for the meat, pigs give you the second amount, and the sheep give you the least amount of weight. So I think we'll definitely go with the cows to start with. I know they have a better reproduction rate. Well, at least I think they do. I'm not sure with seasons, but I think they should have a better reproduction rate than both the pigs and the sheep. Well, I know they do in the standard game, so I'm sort of hoping it's the same with seasons, but I guess we'll find out. We're definitely going to look at going, getting the cattle side of stuff. So the cows, we're going to look at getting probably the pigs after that, and then last we're going to get the sheep. I think we definitely want to have all 3 running at once. Everything over at the brick production area is all good to go. Everything at the sawmill is all good to go. So shouldn't have to do any of that this episode. Hopefully, as I said, I'm going to try and take care of that off camera, so you guys don't have to watch too much of that, get bored too much. Try not to run over this sign. Try and back this in nice and straight without hitting the fence as well, which looks like we're gonna. Oh, we need to sort of get over a little bit more, I think. Oh, we're lucky enough to be able to get it there. There we go. So sell these pears off. It's going to take a little while, so let's have a look. So the orchard isn't running properly because we have full apples. Pallet fabrication is disabled because we have no boards. The quarry, everything is running at the moment. Everything's active. Gold and stone are a little bit full. Sawmill isn't running as well because we have no logs at the moment. So while that's doing that, can we quickly get over to here? Get this belt started again. In here, okay. Turn you on, start the belt, awesome. That'll throw some more stuff into there, awesome. Let's jump back in our truck. Still haven't finished selling the pears yet, but we're making a decent amount of money. That's 30 grand, I think. A little bit over 30 grand. 33, nearly 34,000, so that is pretty cool for one full truckload. Definitely happy with that. As I said, the first place for you to buy if you guys play would probably be the orchard. It's not that cheap, but it's easy to do, and it's easy cash. So that's probably what I would go with initially, depending on what you want to do. There's plenty of money in boards, depending if you like forestry stuff. It seems like the gold side of things is really slow, so yeah, it's a little bit painful, I think. starting where I started, because you're not making money very quick. I know you can sell the stone and the gravel, but the stone's not worth as much as the gravel. Gravel, you make a decent amount of money out of it, and you've got a lot of excess gravel that you don't use, so you can sell all that as well, but it just depends on what you want to do. So each to their own, I guess. Keep going, don't we? Yeah, next one. So, but my suggestion would be to start down here at the orchard. It's easy, just water. You don't even need one of these trucks, you just get a trailer and a front loader, and off you go pretty much. We'll head back down, we'll get another load of apples, so hopefully I can work out which side the apples are in. I think they're the closest one, potentially, I'm not 100% sure. I'll jump over our hump. I think I'm going to take our apples to the other sell point that we haven't been to yet. One that we always drive past. A little bit less money, but it's closer and it's easier to get to. Let's have a quick look at weather. So tomorrow we might get the chance to cut some of our grass and turn into hay if we're lucky. Do have our grass field ready to go, it's ready to harvest. It's just a matter of getting it so it's not too wet. That's probably the main thing at the moment. Yeah, there's our apples, awesome. If we look at our map, go grass, it's good to go. Our fields here aren't good to go yet, but they're probably not too far away. We still need to come through and plough this field. That's not fully fertilised, neither is this one, but we can't fertilise another state, so we'll have to sort of see what we can do after that. Let's go and have a quick look down here. Our saplings aren't starting to grow just yet, so it's still going to take a little bit of time. Still got that pallet stuck here. Those three are out of the way, ready to go. All our boards have been sold. We've got 241 pallets there, ready to go. I think I've also got a lot of bricks loaded up on our trailer here. Yep, and there's more to be picked up as well. So that's probably going to happen sometime tonight, I guess. Right, so that should be. Look, that should be back underway. Yep, apples all good, everything's back underway, empty pallets are fine, water is fine. So everything is processing again, which is awesome, what we want to see. Alright, so let's head to this other place to sell. We're not going to get as much money, I don't think. I'm not sure what has the most value, whether it's the apples or the pears or apricots or I think cherries, or was it plums? I can't remember which the other one was. So we'll have a bit of a look when we get a nice straight road. We can see what's got the most value for us. I don't want to go through there one day and get hit by our train. Right, so turn left here, straight down the end of this road is where our delivery point is, so it's not too far to go. Let's have a quick look. We'll go apples, pears, plums, apricots, or apricots and plums or something. It looks like, I think these ones, the apricots, are worth the most. Apples are worth the least, so I'm not going to get a lot out of this. This load, but I said it's still going to be pretty much easy money. It's just pallets of water, so it's pretty good. Right, let's drive in through here. Sort of nose our way out here, and then we can back down to the sell point. Should be down here somewhere, I think. Yep, it's sort of down the back, around the corner a little bit. Alright, there we go. Go start unloading the apples. I'm going to try and get decent screenshot. There's going to be little bit hard, I think. Something like that will do, I guess. So we'll sell these apples off. We're still going to end up with a pretty decent amount of money, I think, after this. Let's have a look at our contracts. What's going on at the moment? Fertilizing, transporting, fertilizing, cultivating, more fertilizer. There's plenty of fertilizing still. As I said, our fertilizer, I mean, if we get, not this guy, but the other one, eventually do a whole heap of fertilizing contracts, that's where we're going to make a decent amount of money as well. So, and then after winter, of course, once winter's done, then we should be able to make a decent amount of money for ploughing, cultivating, all that sort of stuff. So, we go 25,000, so not bad. Not as much as the pears, but I think that's probably the cheapest place to go and sell our apples anyway. Yeah, 429, it's heaps less than the other ones. So peaches, transport company, and then the Loposov for the next two. Yeah, see, it's a little bit further away. I think get a little bit more money out of it. So I think that's what we'll take our next two deliveries back up to there. Right, flick our lights on while it's raining and. Yep, turn right into here. Nearly went too far then. Then over the railway line. Back down to the left. Hopefully, go pick up some more stuff and make a little bit more money. We won't have full loads of both of these, but they should be pretty close to full. Maybe about 80% full or something along those lines, so it's not going to be too bad. The water trailer's full, ready to go and unload again. Still probably going way too quick through here, but we know it's us, no one else is in here, so we shouldn't go run anybody over. Alright, so we'll go for this next spot. Plums. Already know we're going to take these guys. So one other mod I did install, if we can find it, is the class plow. Only 200 horsepower, but I'm definitely going to purchase this one as well. 11.1 meters is a lot more expensive than that one, but I certainly wanted a class plow. Anything that I can find that's class for this series, I'm gonna get and bring in. There's no seeders or anything that I can find at the moment. Manure spreaders, sprayers, slurry tanks, any of that. No class stuff that I can find. But the next thing we're obviously going to have to save for is a harvester as well. We've got the Tucano 580, Lexion 8900, or the Dominator 88 to 118 SL series. Which the cheapest one is 102,000. It only gives us 4,600 litres, so we're going to have to sort of work out where we're going to go. The most expensive one is 169,000, so maybe we'll have enough money for that eventually, but not at the moment. Certainly don't want to get a harvester that's too small, like one that's only got 4,000 litres. Really isn't going to go very far before we need to unload it all the time, so prefer to get something a little bit bigger. We're only going to have one field really running anyway. We're going to have our current grass field turned into like a wheat field or something, and then our other two current crop fields will turn into grass fields, one for hay, one for silage. Right, let's wait for this train to come through. Don't want to get run over by anything. Alright, there we go. Gates up. Let us go. Come on, he's gone. Thank you. Let's go. And we haven't got all day. I don't know if I run over that sign either. Alright, so we'll come up here. We'll turn left again. Head back towards the town. Might bump our speed up to 80. I think 80's not that quick. Some pretty big fields here. These fields are huge. One day we might be able to own some fields like that. Right, so there's our, I think it's our soy milk production area in there. I'm tearing through town at the moment. Right, head around the corner, head up to our other sell point, the one we've already been to. So this next load up to there, and then grab our last load and take it up here as well. It'd be good to be able to go to the transport company, set up a course recording to go there. We can do other things, but I said the unload point just doesn't work properly at this point in time. There's not enough room to get a truck in and turn around and all that sort of stuff, so it's a little bit hard. Right, let's do the same thing we did last time. Try not to run anything over. I think I killed this. Oh, so I think I killed their sign last time. We just hit it again. But that was much better reversing. Minus the sign. Sorry. We'll yeah, we'll throw that in there. You guys can come and whack that back in after. Maybe after our next load, just in case we hit it again. Right, so the plums, making a decent amount of money out of these. Money's going up, which is good to see. Certainly going to have enough for a harvester after this. Just depends on which one you want to buy. But I think we don't really need to spend it right now. We're going to have some more. Actually, we're not going to have any more boards coming through, so that's going to affect us a lot as far as income goes. But we're going to have some more bricks, some more excess gravel, and potentially a little bit of excess stone as well. So we're not going to make quite as much money, like a good 300,000 or 400,000 per day, but we're still going to have income coming through all the time, so it's going to be good. Alright, so we'll go and pick up the apricots now and come back to the same sell point. Certainly much better buying one of these trailers and actually loading them up on a front loader, or with a front loader like a forklift or something onto a trailer and coming and delivering it that way. It's definitely better doing it this way. Well, I haven't seen any pallets spawn yet, so maybe we can have a look at that, see if we can get some pallets to spawn before we load up the trailer and just see what they look like. We haven't actually taken any notice whether they're actually going to be in a fully closed box or they're going to be in little crates on top of a pallet. I don't know. We'll have a look. I'll head back in through the animal dealer, back over our railway line. We did take out that sign, that's good. Take out an old mate's fence either, that's another bonus. Right, so we'll head back in. Might go down the front way this time. Still coming through fairly quick, but alright. Come through here, turn around, line ourselves up. Like that. Whoop. Turn our blinkers off. See if I can actually open product menu. There we go. Orchard. Spawn. One pallet. What's it like? Okay, just a normal pallet with fruit on top. Pretty cool, and it's not 3D, but it still looks pretty cool. Right, let's back in there and load this guy up. I wonder if it takes a pallet first. Maybe not. Might actually have to move the pallet out. I think it's only a 2,000 litre pallet. Yeah, only 2,000 litres, so move it out of the square just in case. I'd certainly like to get these up and running too, so tomatoes, capsicums, lettuces, so they're not worth a great deal, but to tell you how much they have, 60,000 litres as well, so, and we get chaff out of it too, which is another pretty good thing. We need fuel, we need water, we need manure, and empty pallets, of course, so we can bring some pallets down. Right, nearly done. Take those out of there. Let's go, 49,000 litres. Take this up to the sell point. Come back and bring our trailer back down and park it up. Alright, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying this series so far. I think we're up to episode 22 now, so it's been a pretty lengthy series and hopefully we can keep it going for quite some time, but it just depends on you guys and your feedback and the views, comments, likes, all that sort of stuff. I want to make sure you guys are actually enjoying it. There's no point in me playing it, uploading it for you guys if people aren't enjoying it or watching it. So, but at the moment it's been pretty positive. Plenty of good feedback, plenty of hints and tips, and you guys telling me what you guys do different to me and ideas that you guys have. Anytime I have an issue, it's usually someone out there that can help me fix that issue and get past it, keep playing. But I'm certainly enjoying this map at the moment, enjoying being back in FS19 and having fun again. I did have a little bit of time away, just from getting a little bit frustrated and a little bit bored, I guess, with FS19, but certainly taking a little bit of time away, a month or two, and focusing on other things has sort of refreshed my I guess love and enjoyment with this game. Farming Simulator's been one of my favourite games for many years now, since FS 2011. It's the first one I played and I've always loved it and I've always waited for the next one. I don't know if Farming Sim 2021's coming out, I'm not sure. I think I did read something saying that it wasn't going to come out. One thing I'd like to see with Farm Simulator is have it so it's more like Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator, where it's just called Farming Simulator and they just do a lot of updates and add a lot of new cool stuff, like a never-ending sort of DLC or something would be pretty cool. So that way, we're not purchasing a new game every 2 years, but Giant's still working on the one game, and just maybe they get to the point where they're releasing new DLC for new vehicles, or releasing new DLC for new maps, releasing new DLC for certain content for the game, whether it be new animals, new crops, all that sort of stuff. I'd rather just have the one solid game that they continue to work on all the time and continue to release DLC for. I'd be more than happy to continue to pay for new DLC if it's up to a really high standard, instead of buying a new game every 2 years. So you guys let me know what you think about that idea too. I think it's certainly a direction that they can head to. Even maybe FS19, if this is the very final version of Farming Simulator, then just continue to update the graphics and the sounds and all that other stuff, as I said, but they need to change the name to just Farming Simulator or something similar to like Cattle and Crops. I don't think there's going to be a Cattle and Crops 2, I think there's only going to be the one, and they're going to continue just to update that, upgrade that as they go, which is a game that I've played for a while actually, so I need to maybe look at getting back into that as well. There goes 2 signs, sorry. Yeah, maybe look at getting back into that. I think I've only done a couple of videos on that. Sort of just steered away from it, because Farming Simulator is my original favourite game and my go-to game, I guess. So but we'll head back and park this trailer up. We'll grab our water trailer and top that up as well. We're going to need to bring our fuel trailer down here too. top up all these greenhouses and stuff, but that's not priority just yet because we don't have any manure, and I don't know if there's any places that we can purchase manure from. I don't think there is. Obviously we can get pallets in there, we can get water, we can get fuel, we just need the manure to get things running. Alright, so we'll swing around the back. Still going through here way too quick. Oh, that was close. Right, put this guy away out of the weather. That's all of our fruits, I guess. I say fruits and vegetables, but no, just our fruits delivered. Our veggies will come soon, hopefully. So what I'll do is I'll pick up the water trailer. I want to top up all the water in the greenhouses and then put the rest into our orchard water as well. I think I've said this before though, I think what I would like to see, I don't know if it's possible from a modding standpoint, but when it rains like this, we've got the open water tanks. The rain that it's catching, our rain should be water level should be going up. I think that would be pretty cool if it did, but obviously I don't think that does happen, and I don't know how easy it would be to actually do that. So see, no, not going up. Even just at the end of every hour, if it's been raining for an hour. The tomatoes, can we actually go inside? Can we open the door? We can. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Alright. Pallets, fuel, water and manure. 32,000 litres. How much water does it take? 35,000 litres. That was a full tank of water. That is a crazy amount of water. Really didn't expect it to want to take that much, so it's going to take us 4 times to fill this water tank to get that done, which is going to be quite interesting. But right there guys, what I'll do is I'll end the episode here while I get this sort of stuff done off camera. We'll wait for it to stop raining. Might even have to come back tomorrow, day 3 of summer. Hopefully get some grass cut and dried tomorrow, fingers crossed, but we'll see what happens. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, as always, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the series so far. If you want to see it continue, if you've got any ideas, suggestions, anything, let me know. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching, see you again soon.